In our previous video, we looked at creating a class based upon the idea of a dice. And this is what we came up with. We have our class definition with 3 methods, and in it we have 1 attribute that is set. Let's take a look at how we're going to use this and see some potential issues that we might run into. So I'm creating a main function, and in it I'm going to create a dice object. We create a dice object, myDice, and we say it's equal to, and we call the class with an open close parenthesis. That's going to call our constructor, the init method, and it's going to set a default value for us, those types of things. We're then going to print and say my_dice.getValue, which is going to just allow us to return a value. Then we call our main function. When I run this, you'll notice that it prints out a 6. I run again, I get different values. Sometimes these values will repeat, sometimes they won't. That is the nature, if you think about it, of a random value. Sometimes you're going to get the same value 2 times in a row, sometimes you're not. So this just kind of lets us see this. And I can go in and modify this, calling a roll function and then printing out the value again. So you'll notice that sometimes when we're running these, we get the same values repeated again and again and again. Sometimes we don't. This is just the nature, like I said, of random functions. However, there are a couple of issues that we do have with this. We're going to simplify our method real quick, just so you can kind of see. Now, I should be saying always myDice.roll whenever I want to roll it. But I could come in here and say dot value equals 25. You might go, well, that's not supposed to happen. You're absolutely correct. But if I run this script again, you'll notice that it printed 25. Not what it should ever be. I'm supposed to be limited to between 1 and 6. And I could have given a negative number if I want to. So this violates the idea of encapsulation where our data is protected. So what we're going to look at in our next video is how do we kind of do some things to make working with a class definition much easier for us.